Alright, I'm gonna do the intro now for the third time. Alright, welcome
Why?
back to the Toddlers podcast. I'm your host, Broly.
Hi, I'm Mitch.
Hi, I'm Roger.
I'm Eli.
Hi. I'm Candleweilder or Oliver.
Yes, today we have a very special guest. We have Oliver, also known as Candleweilder.
I'm here.
He goes to my summer camp.
Yes.
It's very cool. So today, we have a lot of cool topics, a lot of interesting discussion points. Let's start things off with the first thing. We have an update on Kanye West 2020. So he did an interview, which you might have seen, floating around with Forbes. And in the interview, he says a lot of, he has a lot of crazy ideas. He came out as anti-vax,
Have to come out
anti-abortion.
nowadays.
Yeah, he had to come out. It's
Yeah.
really sad.
Anti-vaxxers are
People-
gonna join the community, the LGBT community.
Yeah, he
I
said he wants
accept them with
to
open
run the
arms.
White House like Wakanda.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Do we all
Oh.
have to get tattoos on our lips if we become a politician?
no, he didn't say that specifically.
No?
No,
Then he's
no,
not really running
not
like Wakanda.
Alright. Even if he said something similar to that, I feel like it's still bad.
Yeah. It wouldn't be the
So,
most outrageous thing he said.
And then, like, a day later, like, it turned. Oh, okay. He also said he was running for the birthday party. And then he also claimed that Elon Musk was one of his advisors. And, like, the same day the interview came out, Elon Musk, like, resigned from his position. He was no longer supporting Kanye West.
No.
What? The dream
So,
team is already. It was so short-lived.
Yeah. What is everybody's thoughts? Do you think Kanye's gonna win?
I think he is.
That-
Yeah.
I don't
I
think he's
sure
gonna
hope so.
win, but he might have an impact on the final vote.
I don't think he will have any impact on the final vote.
I hope.
It's
he
like how
doesn't.
people said 4chan had an impact on the 2016 election. Didn't.
4chan doesn't have an impact on anything anymore. 4chan.
Mitch, what
what
do
even
you
happened
think?
to 4chan? No one talks about 4chan.
Oh, 4chan. We'll talk about what 4chan's doing in a bit.
Okay.
But Mitch, what are your opinions on Mr. Kanye West?
You know, he could be a good political leader. You know, I don't really trust the fate of the United States in his hands. But if some people do, then I'll let it happen. I'll let it slide. I'll be like, all right, we'll see where this goes.
Yeah. See, the thing is, it's kind of hard to make fun of him now, because he's clearly going through a mental episode. Like, his family, like, TMZ, like, talks to his family, like, a day later, and he's,
What are
like, going through a
episodes meant
big
for if not to entertain us?
bipolar episode. I do think it's funny how Kanye West is the only presidential candidate who hasn't been accused of rape.
Let's go.
That is true.
Yeah. I
You
wouldn't
can
be
change that.
surprised if something
I,
comes out.
I will be
though.
the first one to accuse Kanye of rape.
no.
I want to change it. He's not a real candidate until he has been
Well,
accused.
he did say, does anybody feel bad for Bill Cosby? Did he forget the names just like Steve Harvey?
Uh-huh.
I actually really like that line, because if you think about it,
I know.
like,
I don't want to
Yeah.
think about it.
You don't want to think about Bill
trust me.
Cosby?
Alright, so here's the thing about Bill Cosby, alright? So, when he got exposed, it was like 2015, I think? Yeah, it
Pretty
must
sure
have
he
been
exposed
2015.
himself to multiple people.
Yes, that was earlier. But how it came out was that, like, Hannibal Buress from the Eric Andre show, he was doing, like, a stand-up routine, and he had a joke about how Bill Cosby raped people. And apparently, he thought this was common knowledge. But, am I gonna crash?
What?
No, I'm not. Sorry. Okay,
I'm gonna die.
so... And then everything, like, started coming out about Bill Cosby, how he, like, drugged dozens of people and raped dozens of people.
Oh
Then
no.
the Me Too thing happens 2 years later. So why didn't it happen then? Why
that-
didn't it happen when Bill Cosby was getting exposed?
I mean, that was just one person.
I don't get what the problem
Harvey
is.
Weinstein was just one person.
What?
Okay,
Uh,
but
So
like,
this is my answer.
Mhm.
All right, racism.
It was because of racism.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yeah. So Kanye West is clearly going through something.
Sorry, what's the
He
problem
is-
with Bill Cosby again?
He raped and drugged multiple women.
No, I got that part.
What do you mean?
What? Somebody's
Yeah,
okay. This is comfortable.
Alright, so, do you have any more thoughts on Kanye West, or should we move on?
I
I
hate
think we
Kanye
should
West.
move.
I hate his music. I hate that one
I
song
was-
where he talks about pooping, and I just don't like it.
Jesus Walks?
Yeah.
I saw a poll on Twitter from a random guy that ended up getting like 20,000 votes on who are you voting for, Joe, Trump, or Kanye, and they were like tied 33, 33, 33. It was scary.
That was probably
Pretty sure
before
that doesn't
Kanye.
represent
I was
the
I was
actual
fully ready to
percentage.
support Kanye West in his run for president, but then he said this stuff about being anti-vax. So
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I was ever
Mhm.
gonna support him, gonna be honest.
Yeah,
Eli,
I
are
don't
you
think
playing
our support
Bop It?
matters considering
What?
the fact we're all under 18.
Are you playing
Eli,
Bop
could
It?
you not play Bop It during our podcast?
What? What's wrong with
Yeah,
that?
actually, you are playing Bop It during a podcast. All
Oh,
people are gonna hear is you playing Bop It.
Well, now we have something to fill the awkward silences.
okay, I'll stop playing Bop It. Sorry.
Yeah, please, never play Bop It ever again. You're stupid.
Alright. What do we have next up on the list? Do we have
Oh, Sky
TikTok?
Williams.
Oh, Sky Williams. Sky Williams. How many of you guys knew who Sky Williams was before?
Nope.
This
I
week.
still don't know who he is. Or she, I don't know.
I've known who he is for years. This is like
Okay.
very. It's funny to me, considering. Okay, so the first time I heard about Sky Williams was back in 2016, because he was gonna start a podcast with Leafy is here, Grade A, Under A, and Keemstar. All right.
Ooh.
Oh,
Actually, that's not true.
God.
Yeah, he was like one of those guys. Only
I
everybody
see.
liked
Crazy.
him.
Why did
And-
people like him if he was friends with Leafy and Keem?
He still is.
People
I'm
still
pretty sure.
like Keem and
Okay.
Leafy.
I like Leafy. Me and Leafy are good friends.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he follows me on Twitter.
They follow
yeah,
each
you
other on
mentioned that.
Twitter.
That's crazy.
Same with Nicholas DiOrio. Charlie has
Don't
all
know who
sorts of
that is.
connections.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, and like he although he wasn't as bad as the other guys. Like he was nowhere near as bad as Leafy or Keem, but he was still friends with them. He did something like he went on Drama Alert. Like he was the guy that exposed the Bird dude for making a roleplay school shooter video.
Oof.
You know who that is?
Oh,
He
It's
was
not-
also
I'm sure
involved
that's
in
not good for his track record.
the very first creator talk where he, Grade A, Under A, and I Hate Everything. I think they actually talked with Susan Wojcicki about how YouTube was becoming a terrible platform. I think that was pretty much the
Nice.
first time she had done that. And
What did Susan
It's
think
been
of
the-
it?
I don't know if they actually talked with Susan or if they just went on Drama Alert.
I know
But,
Mac
I don't know.
talked
They
with
did
Susan,
something.
So YouTubers
I don't even
step
remember
out of
what
the
they
way to
talked
get
about.
out there.
'Cause if you think about it, this was like back 2016, maybe even 2015.
Mhm.
It's also hard to remember a time where Sky Williams, I Hate Everything, and Grade A Under A were the three biggest YouTubers on the platform.
Yeah.
are you a biggest
But
YouTuber?
anyways, finally, to get where I'm saying, oh, he's also made a bunch of videos with Donkey. Like, he
Yeah,
was
I'm in my
like the
prime.
main person Donkey recorded with for a while.
With my zero
then
episode
finally-
catalog.
After all that, years of being online, it came out this week that he is the Jeffrey Epstein of the Smash community. And I didn't even know he was in the Smash Bros community. I was a fan of him.
He's definitely into smashing something.
Yeah, like, have you guys seen the tweets about this? Because they're insane.
Yeah, I've seen them.
There was like one time where he texted everybody in his house that he saw a guest that he wasn't aware of, so he would be breaking every a valuable object of every person in that house, like one valuable object of each person, unless he gets paid like $350. He one time he poured Coca-Cola all over the floor.
Let's go.
It's
What?
And obviously it was said he knew about all of the sex stuff happening at the house because like Nairo lived there. I'm pretty sure somebody lived there.
I
It
don't
was
think
zero.
Nairo
I think it was
lived-
zero.
Oh, did you guys talk about
Zero?
Fedmeister last week?
No, I think,
Nairo,
oh, yeah,
Nairo lived.
Fedmeister.
I'm pretty sure Nairo lived in like Rhode Island, and he has his own house that people go to or went
I
to.
don't know.
People
I
doing
swear
weird
it was
sexual
not. Maybe it
things.
wasn't. It was somebody.
It was zero, I think.
Somebody. I don't think it was zero.
I thought
I know
Nairo
you-
had like pretty much his own house in like Rhode Island or something like that.
I think I just
Maybe
beat
it was.
Pac-Man.
Yeah, and it's funny because apparently Sky Williams had been hyping up his response video for like a week, and it finally comes out, and it's a live stream on Twitch. I haven't even watched it, but apparently
his
it was
roommates-
the
One of
it
his
was the
roommates
worst
pulled the
live stream
router
of
or
all
something.
time. Oh yeah, one of his
Really?
roommates pulled the router to get him to stop talking. Nairo showed up in Twitch chat to tell him to stop talking. It was insane from what
That's
I've
kind
heard.
of sad.
Mhm.
Oh man, must not be doing so well.
Yeah, so apparently Sky Williams was the real. He was Joker's trick.
It was Joker's trick.
It was Joker's trick. While we're talking about sexual. Oh, wait, Mitch, what do you have to say about Sky Williams? You've been awfully quiet.
I don't know anything about him.
Okay.
What a controversial opinion.
Like
Con-
I genuinely don't know anything.
That is a controversial opinion, I will say. We're gonna get some dislikes for that one.
Yeah, fuck Dream.
You guys don't know who Sky Williams is.
Now we can say awful things about people
Alright,
and blame it on him.
So Oliver, you said something about Fedmeister. I'm gonna talk about this for a little bit.
Oh yeah, I wanted to bring up Fedmeister. I wasn't sure whether you brought it up last week because it was big news for a while, but I don't know whether it's still like considered
Oh yeah.
current.
Hey, I think Charlie's known for dragging out controversies until they can't be dragged
Mhm.
out anymore.
That's
I'm not
good.
known for anything. I have like 10
I'm known
videos
for
on
anything.
YouTube and one podcast.
I have 0 videos.
Well, this is your second podcast, so you're getting somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
Uh,
So on the Fedmeister thing, have you seen like whenever a Twitch streamer is about to get exposed for something, J-Sled always makes fun of them. Like he made fun of
Yes.
Caterino on a Ratchler, and then he made fun of
it's
Fedmeister.
always on the Ratchler. It was
Yeah.
the same with Fed.
So if I was just the Minx, I would be like watching her back, being very careful. Because
Just the
all
Minx.
J-Sled does on the
God.
Ratchler now is make fun of Minx. Did you see the latest one?
No.
Where he
Yeah.
told Minx at the very beginning that he chose host, and Minx still picked him, and he chose host.
Why
Oh,
would
shit,
you
how
do
do I-
that?
How do I throw pies on this? Oh, that's how. Okay, I lost Cog Thief. I didn't know where my delete key is.
To be fair, I don't think anyone ever uses their delete key. They just use a backspace like a normal person.
Wow.
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 Alright. What do we have next? TikTok is shutting down?
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
I think
Is it
that what they're gonna
really
do
though?
with
Is it
TikTok
really
shutting
though?
down,
I
I think
doubt
what's gonna
it.
happen with TikTok shutting
Like,
down,
I
if it
doubt
ever
it.
does
Isn't, like,
happen,
the CEO,
I
like,
really,
used to
really
work at,
hope
like,
that there
Disney or
isn't like a
something?
TikTok Logan Paul.
I don't
There's
know.
a TikTok Logan Paul who just moves to YouTube and ruins everything. Just like when Vine shut down, I'll be really unhappy. I just hope
I
they
mean,
don't.
they
really
already
break
have
up.
YouTube channels. Like Charlie D'Amelio, she has like 5 million.
Never heard of her.
Charlie
Just
D'Amelio?
haven't.
You've never heard of her?
Never heard of her.
It's D'Amelio, you idiot.
D'Amelio? Oh my lord.
Yeah.
But
Did
she's
you see
the
D'Amelia's
PewDiePie of
merch?
TikTok.
Did you guys see Dixie D'Amelia's merch?
Oh.
Where she horribly photoshopped a picture of her hoodie onto her. Have you seen that?
Yeah, it's so
bad.
funny. Look up Dixie D'Amelio merch right now. It's the
Dixie
funniest thing
How do you
ever.
even spell her name?
How do you spell her name? Yeah.
It's like
Dixie?
D, like the letter D, and then Amelio. Give it your best guess. It will come up.
It's so
Dixie.
funny.
D'Amelio merch.
And see if you can find a
I'm
picture of
looking at
her,
it.
like wearing the
Definitely spelled
merch,
it
quote
wrong.
On
unquote.
Twitter.
Oh my god.
It's so badly photoshopped, like her shoulders exposed.
She looks like Carly Rae Jepsen.
I don't understand how you mess up that bad.
Merch.
Why? I don't even know why she wasn't wearing her merch in her photo. Like,
That's
I
like
don't
the
know.
whole
the
point.
goal. Yeah.
She's a good photo to Photoshop it on.
Do you guys know who Lil Huddy is?
Yeah.
Did you see his J-Slat meme?
Oh, I saw that.
He made a TikTok where he covers a J-Slat video.
Mm.
It was so cool, and then he cheated on Charlie with like multiple women.
And then he snitched on everyone.
Oh yeah, she snitched on everybody.
Lil Huddy just absolutely snitches. And
Lil Huddy is the
Oh, no.
MVP of 2020. He's what we need. Okay,
you run
he
it
doesn't
too?
care.
I get the feeling Lil Huddy will be best friends with Keemstar and Leafy is here in like a year.
Mm-hmm.
He seems to fit their mold.
It's so horrible.
I
Yeah.
love. Alright, so TikTok's shutting down. I mean,
No, not
can't he
TikTok.
just use a VPN? Because it's not actually
Yeah.
shutting
Yeah.
down. It's like
Mm-hmm.
being considered for a ban in America, Australia,
Means
and then
nothing.
it's already banned in India.
I think TikTok being banned is kind of the reprieve the world needs from this hell. There's so
Yeah.
many people
I mean,
who just like
everybody's
I don't watch
like,
YouTube, I don't watch Twitch, I don't watch anything. I just watch TikTok.
Daily reminder that Cats was like it's like that's like a high point for the past 8 months.
Oh yeah, I can.
That's
Cats.
true. Thank you.
Cats was a high point in the past 8 months.
I love the
I
cat.
Because
didn't need that
everything has
reminder.
just gotten worse since then.
The reminder I never wanted.
Yeah, and another thing is that I don't actually want TikTok to be shut down, because like it's being shut down for like a bogus reason.
Mom,
Like-
Yeah, it's just
bogus.
because we don't like China. Pretty much.
It's like it's being considered for a shutdown because it steals your data, but that's already
Yeah.
something like every company
Like,
does anyway.
The biggest groups like Facebook, Instagram, they all know what you're doing.
Yeah,
Aren't
it's
they
just
doing,
like
like-
the fact
I
that
think
it's
it's more
a
the fact that they're
Chinese
selling it to
company
other
stealing
people.
your data.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
it's
the only
definitely
reason they're
based on
doing
that.
it. If it was American, like if the OG Musically, it probably did steal your data, honestly.
Yeah, it's more of the.
Then
we don't wanna
people
give
wouldn't care.
China anything.
Yeah,
Oh man.
I don't really think there's much more to say about it. It's just
No, I love
TikTok is-
TikTok. My
TikTok.
sister
I
watches
love Lil
TikTok
Huddy.
all the time. She talks about TikTok all the time. I love TikTok too.
My
My dad
my
calls Miley a spasm every time she does a TikTok dance in public.
okay, can we
My
talk about
30
how
my 30-year-old
TikTok in
sister
like
is
a
the only
span
one in my
of
family who uses TikTok.
less
She's
than a
30.
year went from like cringe compilations to people actually taking it seriously?
Yeah.
Like before, all people used it for is to make fun of Rick and Morty fans, and
I
like,
like Rick and Morty.
See,
Rick
you're
and
just
Morty.
or was
proving
that
our point.
Musically where we all made fun of Rick and Morty fans?
I don't think.
Just
I don't know,
musically.
man.
Okay.
Yeah,
got
yeah, I
TikTok
think you're
like
right.
A few
I
weeks
think,
ago, and the only thing I did on it was filter my feed into the point where you couldn't get any TikTok, like actual TikTok stuff. It was pretty good. Because then you can say I use TikTok and people don't make fun of you for not using it. It's always
Who
either you
makes
get
fun
made
of somebody for not using TikTok?
People I know. It's either you get made fun of for using it or you get made fun of for not using it. It all depends on your community.
Yeah, but
And
like
everyone uses
seriously,
it.
before like in 2018 when it first came out, it was just people used it to make fun of people who were on the app. Like they would like I don't know, do some meme or something, and Ricardo would show up
I
and
love
be like, "Hey guys,
Ricardo.
I'm Ricardo," and
Yeah,
like
back-
try to eat
I
somebody's
miss the
ass,
simple
or
days
like
when Ricardo
somebody
was
would
the
reenact
big
like a
hero.
very emotional scene from 13 Reasons Why, and there'd just be some 8-year-old kid eating chips, spelling onto the camera. Classic comedy.
Classic Kanye.
Now what happened?
Classic.
Why? Like, do people actually use it seriously now? Why did it get so big? Why a lot of things? Why does Lil Huddy exist, even though I love him so much? The Hudson River. Can we get Lil Huddy on the podcast?
Oh yeah.
Can we
Probably not after
can we
what
talk
we've
about-
been saying.
We talk about how we snitched.
Oh yeah, we probably won't get
You'll
him
get Lil
on.
Huddy when we
Definitely
get
not.
Shane Powers on the
We're
podcast.
definitely not doing the right thing. Until
Yeah, that's probably not happening.
We'll have them on for a duo episode. Shane
Okay.
Powers and Lil
We're
Huddy.
just gonna get shit on for like a full hour. You do that.
The combination we never knew we needed.
Okay, what's
We
our
don't
next
need
topic?
it.
That's enough TikTok. Okay.
Yeah.
Anthony
TikTok's
Fantano
not-
throws a temper tantrum about Pepe the Frog. Oh, I
Oh
crashed.
yeah.
My dad threw a tantrum.
I think I'm about to
Pepe the
crash
Frog.
too.
Yeah, like I brought up Pepe once in like the car a year ago, and we had a 2-hour discussion about Pepe.
Yeah, so what happened was, so like a few days ago, Anthony Fantano was talking about something. I think it was like about cancel culture. And somebody responded to him with a picture of a clown Pepe to call him a clown.
Yes.
And Anthony Fantano responded with, "It really shows the type of person you are when you respond to me with a racist clown Pepe."
Yeah, exactly.
Racist.
Maybe he didn't say racist. He definitely said alt-right or like white supremacist, something along those lines.
Yeah.
And then the internet had to call him out because not only is Pepe the Frog not racist, but he's also Anthony Fantano had also defended Pepe the Frog in the past because
Things change, Holmes.
Can we see like the exact Twitter thread? I'm looking that up right now.
we're gonna look at that. It shouldn't be hard to. I go to the Twitter comment cop because he made some post about it. You
I'm
can see the
just
whole
looking up
exchange there.
I'm looking up Anthony Fantano Twitter.
Yeah, but instead of like Anthony Fantano, instead of like letting it go, or
Wait,
or
so
maybe
what was-
even like saying, "Yeah, I was wrong," instead he doubles down and he continues to insist that pictures of Pepe the Frog dressed up like a clown are racist imagery,
They are.
Where do
and he,
wait?
I
What
want
was
to see
the
Pepe in yellow flannel.
what was the
And I
tweet
want
that
him
he
to
said this
review
in? What was
Anthony.
the original tweet?
I don't know. Just check comment cop's Twitter because he has it there. It's one of the first things on it. But
Slow.
I just wanted to say.
Yeah.
He kept on sending a Know Your Meme article as proof that it was racist. And I actually took the time to read the Know Your Meme article. And it only, like, what it says pretty much is that, so Clown Pepe was a meme that existed. And then 4chan was like, remember the OK symbol? How we were able to
Yes.
make the media freak out because we all told them it was white supremacist or whatever? Let's just do that with Pepe the Frog as a clown. And it worked.
Exactly. It's actually
So
just
it's not
Pepe
racist.
the Frog in blackface.
It is
In
racist.
whiteface.
It's as racist as the OK symbol.
It's,
Yeah.
Or
okay was very racist, Charlie.
dabbing. Dabbing,
Okay.
remember?
The OK symbol's not okay.
The
Another
okay
thing I
symbol's
wanna-
not okay. Charlie,
is,
that's the title
Anthony-
of a video.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
Guatemala.
Read. Guatemala, Eli?
Guatemala.
Guatemala. Fuck.
Fuck Guatemala. I have a controversial opinion about a country.
I crashed
haven't
again.
heard
What?
about.
Mine did too.
L.
L for Lee Bear.
Something
Oh,
tells me we're
that
not
guy.
using my recording.
Yeah, you guys use
Did
mine.
the video on L for Lee Bear also show up in your recommended?
L for Lee Bear. Should we talk about that? Because I think L for Lee's death was. We should probably talk about this when we have
I
Sam
think there are
Jones on.
videos that have covered it though. To be fair,
Yeah,
there,
but I
there's
do
like
wanna
not that
say-
much left.
I think what L for Lee Bear did. Okay, it was bad, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't on the scale of what other people did, like Winemaker, Bashiverse. Like people said, like he went to prison for like pooping in a girl's underwear or something. Like no, we didn't hear that. He was just like.
There is
See,
a spread of misinformation. Yeah.
Like he never even
certainly.
went to prison. It's like the easiest thing to like double check.
It does sound like the Tobuscus thing, if you know what I mean, like the thing where he was just accused of stuff and people.
I
make
can't
it into
even
this
get back
big
into
theory.
Toontown.
Yep,
Yeah,
me
it's
neither.
like Tobuscus.
So
Except-
I'm not gonna record background footage. I'm just gonna trust that someone else has.
Yeah, I have good background footage, don't worry.
Alright, cool. I'm just gonna play Smash.
I'm recording my Minecraft game. If I ever say something that sounds out of place, you should probably just check what I'm doing in Minecraft.
Alright.
Alright.
Anyways, back
When I
to the
said I'm about
video.
to die.
Back to the video.
Yes.
Yes, of course. The video.
Okay, so what
Alright,
were we talking about?
We're talking about Elf Lee Bear.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
he probably did do something stupid. Like, I don't know, he probably said something. He was probably just like flirted with the girl too much, which he wasn't interested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think, because Winemaker was just a straight up pedophile, and then, and then Elferly was being accused of all this stuff, and really I feel like he just got tired of it and didn't want to ruin Stampy's brand, so he pretty much just didn't,
Yeah.
he's pretty much went off the
Snappy
internet.
did a good job of ruining his own brand just by like not ever uploading.
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
saved Stampy's, who isn't relevant anymore, because Stampy
Nah, he
probably
is. He is. Trust me, he is.
Oh, he is?
He's made a comeback. He's like the Tyga. Yeah. He gets like 20K viewers. Yeah. Remember in
20K
2018?
viewers is not anything near what he
A
had
stream.
before.
A stream.
Oh, a
not-
stream.
A stream.
Okay, I was like, that's not great for videos.
Does he stream on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. How many views did he get per video?
I don't think he gets 1 million, but it's definitely like at
Sam
least a
says
couple
that his
100,000.
brother watches Stampy a lot.
He did.
Oh yeah, I have a cousin who watches Stampy. Apparently he cheated in his Minecraft world, and like no one cared.
No, I know, like, I know
Or a lot
Stampy
of
made a
kids were-
video on this where he pretty much described that he had two types of viewers. The first type was pretty much a dumb, stupid kid who trusts anything that he sees, but, you know, he is a children's YouTuber, so I put it in nicer words than that. And the other were people, were pretty much like adults or even people like us who, you know, see through all of the, you know, he has a bedrock in his building materials room and stuff like that, but we can still appreciate that he's just pretty much making wholesome content, and anything that he goes beyond that is just to you know, expand
Yeah,
their
Stampy
viewership.
was a cheater pumpkin eater.
Yo, in
Screw
my
that
heart,
guy.
Stampy's a cheater pumpkin eater. I thought he got that
Okay.
bedrock for mining it for 2 hours.
He had a sponge too. He had sponge before anybody else, like it was even available.
Okay,
What's
but
our
doesn't
next
matter.
topic?
The thing is,
What's-
doesn't
what's-
matter.
Yeah, it does. That's my childhood ruin
SpongeBob's-
project.
Yes,
It's my childhood ruin, man.
You what? You can't get sponge in vanilla Minecraft?
It's pretty. He's pretty much the Santa Claus of my childhood. He's modern Santa Claus.
He's a modern Santa, but fake.
He's Santa but fake.
Holy
Santa
shit.
but fake, man.
He's like Santa, but he smokes cigars.
Minecraft Santa.
He has a ciggy on the side. He's like,
He's like Santa, but with like crack cocaine and
None of this is gonna go into the
and
video.
numerous pedophile friends.
Yes.
Okay, but the question
Oh,
is,
that's
did
another thing I
Stampy
see.
know?
Alfred
Like,
Weaver wasn't a
He's like
pedophile. He was
Santa, but
16
not
years
with
old.
real snow. With
Yeah, it's like
crack
people who
cocaine.
call Turkey Tom a pedophile. He's like 18 now.
Never heard of Turkey Tom.
You should. He's made a great video on Alex Jones.
Yeah, he made a video
Uh,
defending Alex Jones, and we just make fun of him on the podcast for it. And if we have, oh wait,
okay.
speaking of making fun of people, LD Shadow Lady.
No, it was not. Oh, Minecraft Ultimate. I need to talk about this. Minecraft. I don't think this is even written down. So Minecraft Ultimate, biggest Hunger Game PvP. They've made some terrible additions.
Fuck.
Well, it's like a week and a half until the event. Nah, it's only like 2 weeks. And we still don't know anybody. We were getting like roster reveals like a month before the game last time. And now I feel like we're just gonna go in blind until the day of. And then,
I know.
like,
I don't trust Pika Clicks anymore because he said that the last one was the biggest crossover in gaming internet history.
Believes nuts.
Is that
A lot of
true?
people do
By a
stuff like that.
technicality, just because the sheer amount of people.
I mean, just because there are 236
Oldest
people,
Anacar-
but it definitely
Anacar
wasn't.
server.
There were definitely Minecraft Mondays. Even just that definitely had a bigger variety of people.
I don't know, man. Like, if you really like Minecraft Monday had a lot of big people. Minecraft Saturday. Okay, well, let's not talk about this now. They added in this new feature called the Gulag. Okay.
The
Once you
Gulag.
die, you get sent to the Gulag, and you have to compete against a person in a little challenge course, and the winner of that duel gets back into the game. Okay.
Why?
That
This-
sounds stupid.
Yes, it's pretty
It's
much
just
a
more
free
content.
respawn to half the people in the game. And like
So
they didn't
They
even
just
say it
want
was a
more
PvP
content.
challenge. It'll probably be a parkour challenge. Like this has so many flaws. Like what happens if you get like two people, like Destiny and I don't know, Connor Eats Pants, and neither of them know how to do parkour. And they're stuck in there for like 2 hours. What happens? What happens if like I don't know, what happens if like two people on the same team die back to back? So then they have to compete against each other. Is that a thing that can happen?
Somalian pirates.
And like you're given a free extra life to half the people in the Somalian pirates?
What? What about Somalian pirates, man?
You're given a free life to half the people in the game. And it was already a 2-hour game.
It
And
was
it's
way too
gonna go on for,
long.
like, yeah. They're like just doing stuff to extend the game for no reason. And I think the reason Pikachu is doing this is to give people like who aren't good at
Extra
Minecraft a
content.
chance to play more. But he's also doing stuff like removing the buff and nerf system. This is a good change. I will say this is a very good change. You completely remove the nerf and buff. But like if you want to make it have the people who are bad have a chance, you do want to have a nerf buff system. Like having a gulag, they're just gonna pretty much waste their time, right?
Yeah.
Does anybody else
And
even
also
care about
just-
this?
No,
Yeah, I hate
but
the
like
gulag.
just team them. Like if you want this to actually like be effective, just team them with team the not so great players with actual good players. That's how you give them a big chance.
But they're never gonna do that because
And they're never gonna
everybody
do
wants
that.
to be teamed with their friends,
Yeah,
and good
Pe-
people want to
big
be
peop-
teamed with other good people.
yeah.
Well, if
'Cause
they
I-
want to be
I-
teamed with their friends, then they should know that they're just not gonna win. They're just there to have
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, and then you add this just to pretty much. It's not gonna be fun, probably. Gonna
Yeah,
be honest.
It's not. They describe it like it's a parkour course. Like
I don't care.
yeah, like I think I've said a lot of times about what I think the problem with Pikachu's tournament is. At this point, it's just the actual thing. We did the Minecraft Ultimate Hunger Games once. That was okay. It didn't really work out, but whatever. Just like either focus on like just make a new event. We did the
Give
biggest
up.
Hunger Games. That's cool. It was kind of a mess. But it was the biggest Hunger Games ever, so cool. What like you're trying to appeal to so many different people with making the biggest Hunger Games that it ends up appealing to nobody, and it's just kind of a sad thing to watch. Or maybe it could be good. I don't know.
Different stuff.
I
Well,
feel
that's-
like he should, because his two events are the two other big events they made, to my knowledge, are Winner Takes All and Minecraft Saturdays. Minecraft Saturdays was kind of a mess because they pretty much
Minecraft Saturdays was all okay.
it was okay, but they started losing money and then all their fans got mad. So it was like it was like pretty much okay. But Winner Takes All, that was a great event. It was fun to watch. It looked fun to compete, and it was like an interesting idea. And so I don't know why he just decided to start making this, which at least the first one is definitely a lot worse than Winner Takes All was. And I'm if the only reason was to make this event over Winner Takes All, it's just because he wanted to have a bigger event. And yeah, I guess you made he made a bigger event, which is cool. But
He was going to plan on making a Winner Takes All with Technoblade in it.
Yeah,
but
Technoblade
then
was
he
in-
scrapped it.
for no reason. Like, if you have Technoblade, if you have Technoblade in your event, you are doing something right. I don't know what you're doing right, but you're doing something, because that's
To
an
be fair,
Yeah,
That's-
back in
it's
the day,
not.
he
It
wasn't-
could always be worse. Minecraft Championship.
That is true. The bar hasn't set low enough for
Yeah.
you to succeed.
It could always turn into Minecraft Championship.
Mondays was not
Minecraft
perfect.
Championships
To
is
be
fine.
fair, I've never watched one.
I watched Minecraft
I've
Championships.
watched
They're
almost
they're
all
fun
of
to
them.
watch.
They're good to watch.
I don't know. It just seems so boring to me.
It's just Charlie. It's not the people who you want. It's not a bunch of PvP people, but they're adding more fruit berries within the last one. Like
No, that's the problem. They have like 3 PvP people, and they dominate
No, it
each
depends
time,
on
right?
what you're interested in. If you're interested in PvP, then it's probably not gonna be the tournament for you. But if you're interested in like the people or the content creators instead of the content itself, or like, you know what I mean. If you're more interested in,
and also the
I
teams
do get why people like it, but I
Also,
consider it to be really.
you
It's the
realize
same reason why
you
most
realize the
collaborations
teams are
are
actually
PvP.
well balanced, which is something pretty much no one can do. It's
Not really.
Yeah, they're actually balanced because pretty much I think how it works is that they have like 2 or 3 people always be together, and then they like rotate someone else. So they have like Technoblade, Philza, and Wilbur, and then they like rotate someone else. Like I think last time it was like Voice Over Pete or something, or CPK, and then they had
Well,
Tommy.
yeah, I think who did they win with?
Tommy.
Tommy. Okay, yeah, like that team. That team should have never happened. Philza, Tommy, and
Okay,
yes,
I
Philza
think
isn't that good PvP, but he definitely knows what he's doing.
Wilbur is.
Technoblade-
like Wilbur and Tommy were kind of
Technoblade-
handicaps.
Actually, not Fruit Berries was the best.
And
Technoblade
also-
is like probably top 3 PvPers in the tournament.
Definitely not.
Him, no, it's him,
Bitzel.
Calvin, and Fruit. Bitzel's
No,
good.
Bitzel.
Oh,
Bitzel.
I forgot Bitzel was in it.
Yeah, Bitzel's definitely better than
And Dream was good
Techno.
at 1.14 PvP.
I'm in
last
Bitzel's
time the
guild
championships
on
came around.
Hypixel, I think.
Also, it's 1.14 PvP, so it's
Yeah, so that's why Dream excelled in it last time.
Oh, if it's 1.14 and the only people
our
who
Dream
are
and
good
Fruit.
are Dream and Fruit Berries, yeah.
Exactly,
And also, why
yeah.
like they put Dream, George, and Sapnap on the same team? I guess you can do that at once, but like, I don't know. I mean, it's not that balanced.
Yeah, it is.
Who are all the good people in it? There was Calvin for a little bit, Technoblade, Philza, Tommy, Dream, Fruit Berries. I think
you.
Fundy's pretty good. Kurtz.
Also,
is
the mini
good.
games weren't all PvP, so I saw someone like completely random like win hole in the wall a couple times. Like
Oh, Quig.
they're well made games except for like air. I forget what it's called. Rocket Spleef. Rocket Spleef is bad. Rocket Spleef is bad. Rocket Spleef is
Yes.
bad because Wilbur just found a hack where you could just like glitch into a block.
Yeah, block glitch, yeah.
Mitch, do you even know what we're talking about?
We're talking about Ender Spleef.
Ah.
Not gonna lie.
Alright, let's move on.
Let's talk about Ender Spleef now. Why does Hypixel not make Ender Spleef into its own game instead of in the mini games lobby or arcade
I
lobby?
just saw Ghost.
Okay. What was our next topic we written down? I'm playing Club Penguin right now, so I can't pause.
It is Wayfair child trafficking.
Oh, have you guys heard about this?
Yeah,
Yes. this is real.
it's definitely
Mitch,
fake though.
Okay.
It's
Mitch,
real,
you can
but it's
explain it,
definitely fake.
'cause you've been a quiet
So-
Quentin.
There is furniture, right? And it has like real names, right? And then they're selling them for like absurdly high prices, like 13,000 for like a cabinet. I'm like, why? But then it's like people are like, oh shit, this could be like human trafficking if you think about it, because like a cabinet usually is just like, I don't know, like 2,000. I don't know. But then like now they have names attached to them, so now people are thinking that Wayfair is doing child trafficking.
Yeah, it's pretty suspicious.
Is
Uh,
suspicious.
So how Wayfair works, for those who don't know, it's pretty much like Amazon, right? Or Walmart. Something similar to those games.
Those games.
Those games.
Games?
Those stores.
I've been sweating Amazon recently.
And,
Almost 600 in Walmart.
I've spent
Yeah.
almost $600 in Amazon so far. I'm getting pretty good at it.
yeah, so
I should probably at
the
least.
kids may or may not be getting sold on there.
What's the problem?
That's the problem. So who thinks it's real?
Not
I mean, I
me.
kind of think it's
I
sus.
don't know. I don't really.
It's
care.
definitely suspicious. I think you have to admit that.
True.
And there are reports of all of the children, like the names of the cabinets are children who have gone missing.
But what if they're just doing it like milk cartons?
Yeah, I wonder why Wayfair didn't give that excuse.
You know,
Another thing though,
like furniture
you go, yeah.
companies just kind of put first names in front
Except
of their
instead of-
furniture. Like IKEA does it too.
Yeah. What if instead of like
What if
actually having
IKEA's
the
in
picture
on
of
it?
the
Oh,
child
shoot.
on the cabinet, they have the child inside the cabinet? That's like 3D version of it. Damn.
Okay, here's like
They
the
should do
best
that.
counter I've seen to they may not be
Counter.
trafficking. Okay, so we do know that there's child trafficking. You think they'd be that stupid to do it on Wayfair?
Yeah.
Like by now they probably have like a super safe.
What if it's just supposed to look
method?
super stupid so that people don't draw attention to it?
Well, the thing is, it didn't work. See,
But nobody really believes it.
is Jeffrey Epstein's wife dead yet? Was it his wife that got caught?
Yeah, it's something like that. Actually, I don't know.
What? I've not heard of this.
Yeah, Jeffrey Epstein's like someone related to Jeffrey Epstein has been arrested and they've been diagnosed with coronavirus. So
Their life's been going downhill for a while now, probably.
it's about to go even more downhill.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm
That is
pretty
true.
sure. I think we have one more topic, right?
Oh, I need.
That we had.
believe.
Oh, Alinity.
Fuckalinity.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers
Yeah.
still
How
ain't banned from
controversial.
Twitch.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about Doc.
Oh, we still don't know why he's banned. That's
Yeah.
insanity to me.
Insanity.
Alinity. So she's been in the news recently because she was starting to have like a breakdown on Twitch about all the hate she's been receiving over the years. She went on the Healthy Gamer.
She
Okay.
probably has been taking it out on her cats.
Yeah.
Or is it
Alright,
dogs?
here's the
It's
thing.
dogs out there.
Here's the thing, okay? Obviously, like, death threats and repeated harassment for years is not good. But Alinity,
Controversial.
let's be real. She doesn't deserve all the death threats, but she deserves a lot of the stuff. That's
Mhm.
like, there's no way around it. She abused her animals on camera, like multiple times. Like, let's ignore the cat throwing and the cat feed your
Oh, it
cat
was
vodka
cat too,
thing.
yeah.
I saw this one clip, okay? So her cat has like a little stand or something. Have you seen those, like, you know what I'm talking about? Those cat stands?
Cat trees.
Cat
cat
trees,
trees.
whatever.
Yeah.
So the cat was at the very top of that. And Alinity like held on like to it, like the monkey bars, and it fell over and her cat fell off. And she was like, "Oh, I didn't know that was gonna happen." I was like, "Okay, you might get away with this one." Then she does the same thing 5 minutes later. Like
Let's go.
she No, this is not a let go. This is like she is. Like,
You know
there's
what
no
they
way
always
around
say.
it.
This is what we
You
said
knew-
earlier today. Third time's the charm. She'll do it again, and this time there won't be a fourth.
So she's not like that much of a victim. She's not just some innocent woman who is like being attacked for no reason online. She committed. She didn't. Okay, she didn't commit a crime. I don't think so, at least. But she probably should have been banned off of Twitch. And the whole PewDiePie
Uh-huh.
abused copyright thing. The whole reason she ever got popular. Not,
Oh,
not the
yes.
whole reason. The whole reason
Would
to
this even
be
be
she
publicized
got
if it
popular
weren't for
in our
that?
eyes.
Yep.
And that was pretty messed up. I think the best thing for her to do is just leave the internet forever.
Or
Not
just,
just
do it
like-
legally
It's kind
and
of-
just leave for,
it's kind of like a
few
boogie.
years.
Where
not much from boogie.
if- Like at first you just kind of feel bad for them, but after a while it's just like, come on, you know that you've messed up more than once, and it probably at some point was on purpose.
Yeah. So what else? I think that's all the stuff we had written down.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Sonic OC?
So Oliver, you're our special guest.
I am special.
Uh,
Do you have any content? I do. I want to upload a Bridges video soon. But yes. It's fun because I'm slightly above average, and slightly above average doesn't mean much in Hypixel, but it's fun to play with people who haven't played before, and I feel like that's pretty.
I almost beat Oliver the other day, and then he
You
came
actually
back.
did. You 4-0'd me, and then I came back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
It's okay. I reversed 5-0 to him and Sam Jones.
Yeah, but like
I was at Eli that helped me.
I was with Sam Jones.
I know, but you scored 4 consecutive points on me in a row. Okay.
I want to make this as insufferable for the editor as possible.
The
I'm gonna
editor's
start leaking
me.
People's, I know.
Editor's note. Add a Big Mac here.
I'm
No,
gonna start
I
leaking
literally don't
people's
edit this at
social
all,
security
except for whenever
numbers.
we dox someone.
I'm gonna leave my zip
Alright.
code.
So,
Editor's note. Put a Big
What
Mac.
color are Sonic's ears? Are they like pink?
okay, Oliver, do you have, as a special guest, do you have anything you want to talk about?
You're the one who's supposed to make the topics here, not me.
How big
Oh
are
my
your
lord.
ears?
How big
Yeah.
they're actually pretty small. I have my camera on right now. So I'll show one ear. I'll do an no, not on Discord. I have it recorded. I have it
Okay.
recording though. Like I have a face cam window for that I'm recording. I'll do a ear reveal when I reveal both ears when I reach like 5K or something, so I'll never have to reveal it. Because I'm never gonna reach that
Okay,
number. Yeah, can you yeah, I'm gonna change mine, but it's Candleweilder probably.
okay.
Can you
I
please
think,
put a black box over my ears in the
Alright,
recording?
so I think this is about time we wrap things up, so.
Ask me personal
How big are your
questions.
ears? That's what the question.
No, there has to be more questions than that.
We've been going for like an hour,
What's
though.
my favorite animal? I love cats are pretty cash money. I'm not a dog person. Cool. I have 3 dogs.
Shut up.
Yeah, pussy for pussies.
Not true.
Damn,
lactose
that's too
intolerant.
bad.
No, that's.
Okay, Charlie, I have the
seriously
thumbnail.
not-
Embarrassing personal information.
What?
He's lactose intolerant.
Lactose intolerant.
What are you talking
people are
about?
shit
I made my own. I made my own Sonic OC of you. It's gonna be the thumbnail.
Okay. I think we should end it. I think we should end it here. Thank you all for
haven't
watching
even
this
said anything
episode
racist
of
yet.
the
There's
Toddler's
clearly not
Playground.
enough
We upload. Okay. Last time I figured out how hard it is to upload a podcast, it took like 5 hours to render on my computer, and another 5 hours to render on YouTube. So we now do
Pity party.
uploads every Tuesday now. Every Tuesday. Now let's do like 10 a.m. Yeah. So every Tuesday at 10 a.m. weekly. Yeah. So if you're a small YouTuber and you want to come on the podcast, you're a big YouTuber. Feel free to message my
Pay us
Twitter.
money and
It's in the
we need to be
description.
bribed though.
So Oliver, do you want to plug anything? Yeah.
Do you want to plug anything? Just look up Candleweilder on whatever you're looking for usually.
All
And
right.
if you can't find me, then I don't want to be found.
And then I'll also link his stuff in the description. So
That's
I think
fine.
that's it for this podcast. Does anyone have any closing remarks, bitch?
Everyone at home, please tell me your ear size in the comments.
Yeah.
that's so
and don't wear
cool.
your masks. Masks are for
No,
poor people.
wear your mask. All right. Okay. This seems okay. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next podcast.